Josh. I think that's the correct word. The literati of the Mill Valley Library is Tata, right? Maybe after some wine. So my Tata, I didn't lose it all at once. First, I lost about 10% of it. It was 1995. I was 35 years old, living up in Mount Shasta, taking a shower one morning, belting out Free Man in Paris. I don't know why that's my favorite shower song. When I found this raisin just under the skin here. Now, 2 years before that, my older sister, also in her mid-30s, had been treated for a very aggressive form of breast cancer. She had a mastectomy and chemotherapy, had to explain to 2 young daughters why mommy was going to go bald, why mommy sometimes had to be alone in her room in the dark for hours at a time. And it was very painful experience for the family. More painful, 6 months before that, my sweet mother died after an 8-year dance with pancreatic cancer. She called it a dance because when the music ends, there are no losers like there are in a battle. It was very important for her to look at it that way. So now for me, this raisin. Well, I got out of the shower and called my sister Dee, told her what I felt. She said, "What are you waiting for? Get to a doctor." So I did. The first time that doctor felt the raisin, he said, "Yes, we should biopsy that, but I will bet my house it's benign." How I wish I had the nerve to collect on that bet, because it wasn't benign. And I was given the choice of treatments, either remove my Tata or take about 10% of the Tata, followed by 7 weeks of radiation treatments. So again, I called my sister, who said, "I really miss my breast." So I opted for a lumpectomy and radiation. Surgery went fine. I went in with a Post-it note on this side that said this side, and an even bigger one on this side that said not this side. Very important. And the surgeon got it right, and he said he got it all. A friend of mine had t-shirts made for my sister and me that said, "The 2.9 sisters," because between the two of us, that's how many breasts we had at that point. Radiation was a different deal for me because all I could remember was mushroom clouds and the vests they put on you in the doctor's office when you get an x-ray, and those cartoon figures of skeletons in front of the x-ray machine. I was not comfortable with that. Plus, the nearest cancer center to where I lived was an hour's drive away, so I had all this time in the car to kind of freak out about it. I would drive down, get on the table, watch the techs run as fast as they could out of the room, push the button that zapped me, and then I would drive back home. Because I had a real struggle making friends with this as part of my healing treatment, I talked to some friends in the alternative healing community who gave me some advice, which I followed. So I would come home every day, go in the bathroom and light a candle, draw a bath, and I would pour in a pound of salt and a pound of soda, and this is supposed to help me detox. And then I would visualize. When I was born, the doctor said my umbilical cord was so long, he could have carried me to the nursery without cutting it. It's pretty long. So I would visualize this silvery umbilical cord going out from my belly to wherever it was my mother was. And I would ask her to give me strength and also to do whatever she could to help her little girl heal. Jump ahead, summer 2005, 10 years later, I'm cancer-free. I'm feeling strong, feeling athletic, glad to be alive. So to celebrate, I ran the San Francisco Marathon I climbed Mount Shasta with crampons and an ice axe, and I did the Alcatraz swim from the island to shore 1.2 miles across the bay. It felt great, and you know, it felt like I was saying, take that, fucking cancer. 6 months later, a mammogram finds a new cancer in the same breast. A friend of mine says, well, Jenny, stick out your chin and the universe will take a swing. Well, it took a swing all right. You can't radiate the same place twice. So the 2.9 sisters became sisters 2.0. A friend of mine said, look at the bright side. If you lose your job, now you can get a gig at Hooter. It's good to know. I joined my sister in wearing a prosthetic, a fake tata. And it's not so bad, I gotta say. She gave me this tip early on that you can be brushing your teeth, getting ready for bed, and pitch your fake boob at your partner to get a jump start on the foreplay. I have my real tata, and then I have 3 fake boobies. I've given them names, like Barbie dolls have names: soccer Barbie, tennis Barbie, horseback riding Barbie. I have swimming boobie that tucks into a swimsuit and can withstand chlorine. I have running boobie. It's kind of beat up because it's used for all my other athletic endeavors, running, backpacking. And then I have fancy professional boobie. I wear that to work, to the theater, storytelling. It's not without its downsides though, right? I once left fancy professional boobie at my sister's place in Colorado. She had to ship it back. Thanks, UPS guy. And another time I left running boobie at a friend's house and it came back covered with fake tattoos and stickers that said things like, a garage sale and let's party. And increasingly it's like reading glasses and car keys. I don't know where I've left it. I'll yell out, honey, have you seen my boob? It's on the kitchen sink where you left it. A year after that second hit, the universe took another swing. This time they found something on one of my ovaries. And I was diagnosed with something called borderline ovarian cancer, which is not as deadly as regular ovarian cancer, but the surgical treatment is the same. They basically removed all my girly parts, plus a host of other organs. I didn't even know I had something called an omentum. My life partner is a woman. So after that surgery, my college-age niece said, you know, Aunt Jenny, if you combine your body parts with Aunt Shelby's body parts, you guys are pretty much a straight couple now. Pretty much. You know, thank God for the healing power of humor and laughter, because really, each of those fake boobies is like a little mask. It covers a scar that jags its way across my chest and reminds me every day about the boogeyman in that closet. But you know what? I'm 6 years out now from that last hit, 6 years, and I'm feeling strong, and I'm athletic. And thank you again. I run almost every day. I just ran a really hard half marathon. The friend who did the Alcatraz swim with me wants to do it again. I've got my sister, she's alive and well. I've got my partner, I've got my mom, I've got friends and family. So I'm saying, go ahead, universe, take a swing, but next time, try to hit one of the fake ones, would ya? Thank you.